Imagine standing beneath a sky so quiet you can hear your own breath. The world around you is frozen in stillness. Snow rests softly on pine branches. The air is crisp enough to shimmer, and the night stretches open like a canvas waiting for God's paintbrush. Then it happens. A faint glow, a soft green wisp, and suddenly, as if heaven exhaled, waves of emerald, violet, and gold ripple across the sky. Some call it science, some call it mystery. But for countless generations, people have looked up at this living light and felt something more, a reminder that creation is speaking and the Creator is near. Welcome to the Created. Today we journey into the northern lights, Aurora Borealis, a masterpiece in the sky that blends physics, history, scripture, and the fingerprints of God. The northern lights are one of Earth's most breathtaking wonders, but they are more than color, more than chemistry, more than charged particles dancing in the atmosphere. They are story. A story written in scripture, remembered in ancient traditions, recorded in archaeological findings, and illuminated by modern science. In this journey, we'll explore the cosmic choreography behind the auroras, the ancient world's awe-filled interpretations, biblical connections to signs in the heavens, archaeological records describing fiery skies, creation science insights, and the deeper message these lights whisper to our souls. So settle in, breathe deep, and prepare to look at God's world with wonder. The psalmist wrote, "The heavens declare the glory of God, the skies proclaim the work of his hands." When the northern lights sweep across the sky, it is easy to understand those words. The lights move like silk ribbons, curling and unfurling as if stirred by an unseen hand. Green forms the base color as solar particles collide with oxygen high above us. Red flickers where oxygen sits even higher. Blue and purple bloom deeper in the atmosphere where nitrogen glows in cooler tones. This chemistry is real, but it never diminishes the beauty. If anything, it magnifies it, because behind every color is order, structure, intention, a creator who built a world where even invisible particles can become poetry. The sun constantly releases streams of charged particles, a solar wind. Most days, Earth's magnetic field shields us from it, like a protective wall God built into creation. But when solar wind intensifies, it bends and funnels along Earth's magnetic poles. Those particles collide with atoms in our atmosphere, and those atoms release light, not random light, but structured, shimmering bands that move in giant arcs across the sky. Creation scientists point out that Earth's magnetic field is slowly weakening over time, a sign of a universe that is not infinitely old, but carefully designed and aging with purpose. A field perfectly calibrated to protect life, yet still allow beauty. A reminder that God designs with both logic and love. Job wrote, "He stretches out the north over empty space and hangs the earth on nothing." Tonight, the northern sky stretches out like a curtain of light held up by invisible hands. Long before modern science, ancient people saw the auroras and recorded their awe in carvings, scrolls, and stories. Archaeologists have uncovered petroglyphs in Scandinavia showing spirals and waving lines, believed to depict auroras witnessed by early hunter-gatherers. Chinese historical records from 687 BC describe red vapors swirling in the night sky. Babylonian tablets speak of heavenly fire without smoke. Medieval monks in Ireland wrote of flames of the sky dancing like armies of angels. These weren't myths. They were attempts to describe a phenomenon so stunning that ancient languages often failed. Civilizations separated by oceans and centuries described the same movements, the same colors, the same awe. Isaiah wrote, "Lift up your eyes on high and see. Who created these?" A question whispered across history whenever humanity stood beneath a glowing sky. The Bible is filled with references to signs in the heavens, not for fortune-telling, but for reminding us of God's power and presence. In Genesis, God says, "Let there be lights in the expanse of the sky, and let them serve as signs." Not all signs are warnings. Some are simply beauty, glimpses of glory that lead us into worship. The northern lights are never mentioned directly in Scripture, but ancient Jewish writings speak of pillars of light in the north and flames dancing in the heavens. Imagine a shepherd in ancient Israel, looking toward Lebanon, seeing the sky flicker with green fire, and wondering what wonders God was revealing. Scripture invites us to look up, pay attention, and remember that creation has stories to tell. From a creation science perspective, the auroras reveal God's intentional design. Earth's magnetic field is essential for life. If it were weaker, solar radiation would be deadly. If it were stronger, auroras might be absent, and so might life's delicate balance. The atmosphere is layered with precision. Different gases at different altitudes produce different colors, like a multi-layered instrument God tuned for beauty. The sun's energy is powerful, yet perfectly balanced, so Earth receives both warmth and protection. Psalm 33 says, "By the word of the Lord the heavens were made." Every shimmering ribbon of light is a reminder that creation obeys His voice. The northern lights teach us something profound. Light is revealed when particles collide. When things that seem invisible interact in just the right way, beauty appears. Isn't that true in life? Moments of collision, challenge, change, transition can produce unexpected radiance when held by the hands of a faithful God. The auroras also remind us that the most breathtaking things often happen in the darkest places. No one sees the northern lights at noon. They appear when the world is cold, quiet, and dark. And yet, that is where God paints glory. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine standing beneath the northern lights. The wind soft on your face, snow crunching under your boots, the night wide and silent. As the lights move above you, you feel small, but not insignificant. You feel humbled, but deeply loved. These lights remind us that God could have made a world purely functional, just oxygen and dirt and survival. But instead, He filled it with beauty, with color, with wonder. Not because He had to, but because He delights in being a creator who stirs our hearts. The northern lights whisper, "You are part of something bigger. This world is not an accident, and neither are you." If this journey into God's creation stirred your heart, stay a while here on The Created. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who loves the beauty of God's world. Have you ever seen the northern lights? And if not, is it on your bucket list? Thank you for spending these moments in awe and wonder with me. Until next time, keep looking up, because creation is still speaking.